I'm gonna... Jigsaw, let me ask you this. Do you want me to show it before or after we read the story? But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that Jigsaw did create some art for this. And I think it's really cute. I think it's really cute. Can I show it off now, or do you want me to wait till after? I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. But I mean, it does show the characters. Let me know. But while I wait on an answer, something I do want to point out. So Jigsaw's story, from what it seems like, is a sequel from last year. You can actually go back and read her story. It is on the contest channel, and you can see like the pictures of the characters from the last one. I saw the name of the title this morning was a sequel. I didn't read the story. I didn't look at anything. Don't worry. But I saw that and I was like, oh man, I really want to go back and reread the first one so I could just refresh my memory. But I sadly didn't have time. I could show it before. Okay. But yeah, so a little bit of a recap from what I do remember from the first one is while Silver was streaming, the candies came in and Jackson and let them all in, and the candies were like actual like they were alive, and you had like Cece. Hang on, they got the characters right here. In the original one, you had Cece the candy corn, Gunter the gummy worm, Linda the licorice, Lola the lollipop, and Marshall the marshmallow, which I thought was cute. I thought that was really cute. And so Silver, they were having a party in Silver's kitchen while he was streaming, and he came in and started eating them. From what I can remember, I think Cece was the only one left alive, I want to say. But anyways, let me real quick show this off. Hang on. Look at that. Look at that. And I think the cutest thing. So it looks like this time around we got Chris the chocolate bar, Scarlet the Skittles, Gus the gummy bear, which I think is adorable. I think they're all adorable. Candace, which I'm assuming maybe will be Cece's younger sister or something, and Sophia. What is that candy called? If anyone knows the name of that, I always, the strawberry candy, I don't know. And then we have a picture of Jackson, and I think that's adorable. I love it, Jigsaw. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start reading in 1 second. Oh man. I want to say this first. I love the play on the names of the characters, and I like the alliteration too. It's so good. It's so good, Jigsaw. The strawberry grandma candy. I love it. Okay. Let me drink my water real quick, and then we're gonna read this one. All right, The Candy Crew 2, Cece's Revenge. I'm scared, because I'm assuming I'm gonna be in this story, and I'm probably gonna die. Here we go. Cece was a very determined candy corn today. Almost a year ago. I love it. I love the reference. I'm sorry. Almost a year ago, she swore she would find a way to avenge her sister's death. Silver JD had gobbled her up, and Cece was not gonna let him get away with that. She thought it would be smart to get revenge just a few days before Halloween, and she had the perfect idea. Obviously, her and her friends were too small to fight Silver JD, but Cece knew someone who could help her with that. A sorceress. It would be wise to take some candies with her, who would be able to take a punch. While she loved to bring her friends Lola, Marshall, and Gunter, and Linda along, Cece knew she'd be better off with some different candies. Okay, so I just want to say, like I said, I don't really remember the first one too well, but so it was only her sister that died, right? How's it going, Dervish? Dervish Mods, welcome. It's not too late to submit a story. Just go to the contest page. You could either type your story in the Discord channel, or you could type up a Google Doc. Everyone else has been typing up a Google Doc. And you have until the end of the stream to submit a scary story, and we will read it live. So, also welcome. So you'll see the contest channel, and if one of the mods wants to help, please, I would appreciate that. Okay, sorry about that. She thought it would be smart to include Scarlet the Skittle in her team, as Scarlet was one of the most smartest candies. Chris the Chocolate would also be a good choice. He could be mean at times, but Cece knew he had a good place in his heart. Lastly, Gus the Gummy Bear. He was also very strong and very determined. Luckily, the three of them were willing to join Cece in her quest to avenge her sister's death. Coming up with the plan was the hardest part. I mean, they already had one part of the plan down. The sorcerers would make them bigger so they could fight Silver JD. But how exactly were they going to do that? What were his weak spots? Only one person could tell them, or rather, one dog. Cece and her team made it to Silver JD's house. They had arranged a meeting with Jackson. He remembered Cece wanted to take revenge on Silver JD, and Jackson was determined to do everything he could to stop her. Cece told Jackson of her plan, but Jackson told Cece that it was never Silver JD's intention to eat Candace. Jackson said he had overheard Silver JD and his brother talk about the random candy corn in the mug the day after it happened. It went a little something like this. Yo, did you put a candy corn in all the mugs or something? Silver JD asked his brother. No, why would I do that? But there was a candy corn in my mug, so I ate it. Well, I didn't put it there. I didn't even get candy corn. What if it was old candy corn from years ago? Ew. But it honestly didn't taste bad. It was, well, you know, a candy corn always is. Yeah, that's why we never get candy corn. That is very true, though. That is very true. It was only her sister that was gobbled up by you. Thank you for reminding me. So, like I said, Silver JD never had ill intent eating Candace, Jackson explained. He still ate her, though. He just ate a random piece of candy like that was in his mug. Who does that? Cece said. Well, it is Silver JD you're talking about. Trust me, he has eaten things in his life before that were way more random. Spider. The Burrito Bandit as a cameo. I should have got my brother in here. That would have been funny. Hang on, 1 second. 1 second. I hope you don't mind, Jigsaw. 1 second. I think it's only fair. Oops. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. We have a little guest with us. Okay. Trust me, he's eaten things in his life before that were way more random, Jackson said. Well, I still want to get back at him. Come on, guys, Cece said determined. And with that, she ran off. Chris, Gus, and Scarlet quickly followed her, leaving Jackson alone. Either I stay here and they will take revenge, or I follow them and try to stop them. I think the choice is obvious, Jackson said. And he quietly followed the candies. Who dares to enter my... Oh, okay, this is... Okay. Is that the same Jackson in the story? Oh, gee, I'm your biggest fan. Jigsaw, I hope you don't mind that I am kind of ruining the tension. I know yours are more of a lighthearted comedic tone. So I hope that's okay. If you do want me to be way more serious, just let me know. But that's how I get the take on it. Who dares to enter my domain? The sorceress asked as Cece and her friends stepped into the hut. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Sorceress, but I came to ask you for a favor, Cece said. Is it Sophia? Sorry. Sophia the Sorceress. No need for the Mrs. I'm not married. Not yet, at least, she said as she looked over at Gus, who started to blush. Like I said, Sophia, I wanted to ask you for a favor. All right, spill, Sophia said. Before Cece was able to explain the situation, Jackson entered the hut. Is he part of your group? Sophia asked. No, go away, Jackson. Cece said. I'm sorry, Jackson. It's not as dark as you think. Okay. Not yet. What's her number? Gina's voice is back, kinda. Let's not bring that now. That's scary. I think you automatically win the scary story contest of whoever mentions Gina. Sorry. No, go away, Jackson, Cece said. No, you think I would just let you take revenge on Silver JD? Can somebody explain to me what is going on? Sophia asked. Cece sighed and started to explain. Oh, so if I understand it correctly, you want to get your sister back? Sophia asked. Well, I wanted to... Wait, is that possible? Cece asked hopefully. Ha! Of course! You just need someone to sacrifice themselves. Someone to take her place. Take her place as a dead candy? Yep, you got it. Wait, why not get Silver JD to do it? Scarlet proposed. I hate Skittles. I'm an M&M person now. Totally 100% an M&M person. He was the one who ate Candace after all. Hey, yeah, you're totally right. Would that be possible, Cece asked? He is a human, isn't he? Well, I guess it shouldn't be a problem. He could sacrifice himself, Sophia said. Wait, no, don't kill Silver JD. He's my owner, Jackson cried. Well, too bad. He killed my sister, Cece exclaimed. Wouldn't we just be as bad as if we killed him? Gus asked carefully. So you want to take him out, but you don't want to kill him. Is that it? Sophia asked. No, I came here to kill him, Cece said. Well, honey, you're at the wrong address because he's not here, Sophia said. You know what I mean. He killed my sister, so I'm gonna kill him. How about we do a vote? Scarlet suggested. A vote? You're kidding me, right? It's my sister we're talking about. Who thinks we should kill Silver JD? Scarlet asked. Cece raised her hand. Seriously, guys, I thought we went over this, Cece said. Who thinks we shouldn't kill Silver JD? Scarlet asked again. Gus Jackson and Scarlet raised their hands. What about you, Chris? You haven't voted, Cece pointed out. Well, I'd love to kick his buns, but I don't know if killing him is the right thing to do, Chris said. Cece rolled her eyes. Fine, we won't kill him then. Alright, just give him a little bit of this potion, Sophia said as she handed Cece a vial. What's this gonna do, Cece asked. If he drinks it, he will fall asleep. He will have to play a game to fight for his life, Sophia explained. But he won't have to die, right? Jackson asked. Well, depending on how well he does, he might stay alive. Can I not help him? Can you not give me some of the potion too? Jackson asked. You voluntarily want to take the potion? Interesting, Sophia said mysteriously. Whatever the case, we're all okay with this plan. Oh, we're all okay with this plan, right? Cece asked. The candies agreed. Before Jackson could object, the candies already left the hut. Back at Silver JD's house again, the candy sneaked inside without being seen. How are we gonna poison him? We can't just pour it in his mouth, Cece pointed out. Duh, we're gonna pour it in his food or something. Or put in his food or drink, Scarlet said. They made their way to the kitchen and saw the grapes on the table. Here, let me do it, Chris said. Cece handed him the vial and Chris climbed his way up to the table. After pouring the liquid that was in the vial on the grapes, he made his way back down. Right, now, we just need to wait until he eats those grapes, and then we can bring Candace back, Cece says happily. Frosted grapes. Oh, shut up. Oh, God, I hate you, comedian. Heard that video. The candies quickly made their way back to the sorceress. Before they got there, they bumped into Jackson. You're too late, we already gave him the potion, Cece said. But what if he never wakes up, then I'm without my owner? I thought we were supposed to be friends, Jackson said. He will wake up. That's what the sorceress said, right? Scarlet pointed out. Gus felt bad for Jackson and started petting him. Maybe we didn't do the right thing, Scarlet said eventually. What? But now that Silver JD is out of the picture, I could get my sister back, Cece said. Come on, dude. Even I feel bad for Jackson, Chris said. Let's go back to the sorceress. She said it was possible for Silver JD to be able to wake up again if he plays this game. Let's find out what that's all about, Scarlet said. Ah, you're back. Great timing, Sophia said. How so? Cece asked curiously. I was just about to bring Candace back for you. Hold on just a minute. She should appear right there, Sophia said as she pointed at an empty spot in the hut. After about a minute, Candace appeared right at the spot Sophia pointed at before. Candace! Cece yelled. The two sisters embraced. After the heartfelt reunion, Sophia explained the situation. Candace wasn't very happy. You sacrificed someone? How could you candies do that? I know you wanted to get me back, and believe me, I'm happy to be back, but don't you think this went a bit too far? Look at poor Jackson! The Candies turned around to look at the dog. But you said Silver JD could save his life, right? Scarlet asked Sophia. There is a small chance, yes. Small chance? Jackson asked. Well, actually, it's either Silver JD's life or Candace's life. Is there no way to save both of their lives then? Gus asked. Hold on, Sophia said. After what seemed like forever, Sophia looked up from the book she was reading. Okay, hear me out. If Candace comes with me to the place where Silver JD is, they can play a game, and they can both survive. They have to work together, Sophia explained. Okay, I'll do it, Candace said. Wait, what? I just got you back. There's no way I'm letting you go again, Cece said. If there's a way to save Silver JD, I want to help, Candace said, determined. Well, you're the only one who can do it, really. I mean, this was all about reviving you, Sophia said. Exactly, and I don't want Silver JD to be the victim. I want to help him. What do I do? Candace asked. Like I said, you two will have to work together. It would be easier to explain it to you and Silver JD at the same time. So, are you ready to go? Sophia asked. Yes, I think, Candace said, and with the wave of a magic wand, both Sophia and Candace disappeared. Are we seriously going to wait here and do nothing until they get back? Cece asked. Well, what do you think we should do? Chris asked. Maybe we could go there too? I mean, we could go help out Candace, Cece suggested. How do you think we should do that? Chris asked again. That's easy. We find the potion Sophia gave to Silver JD. She probably has more of that. If we drink it too, then we can also end up there, Cece explained. Are you sure we should do that? Isn't that dangerous? Gus asked. We won't know until we try. Let's look for that potion. The search for the potion ended quicker than they thought it would. Within 5 minutes, they found a vial with the potion in it. All right, Chris and Gus, could you two carry it off the shelf? Cece asked. Sorry about that. The two climbed their way up the shelf. As they were about to climb down with the vial, it slipped and fell on the ground. The vial shattered and the liquid spread out on the floor. Great work, guys. Now I'm never going to be able to help my sister, Cece said. Hold on, I could drink it up, Jackson said. He ran over to the shelf and started licking the potion off the ground. Yeah, but what about me, Cece asked. I don't think there was enough in the vial for both of you, Scarlet said. It's okay, I'll make sure they'll both make it out alive, Jackson said. After a few seconds, Jackson had licked all of the potion off the ground, after which he slowly started to fall asleep. Welcome, welcome, candy corn and gentlemen. Silver JD and Candace looked at each other, and then looked at Sophia, who stood out in front of them. Oh, it was it was Sophia that said that. Whoops. Are you ready to play the game? What exactly are we supposed to do? Silver JD asked. I was gonna tell you, but you interrupted me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, ma'am. As I was saying, Silver JD! Jackson yelled. Silver JD turned around to see his dog running towards him. Jackson! Why are you here? Wait, you could talk? I mean, I can understand you? Well, in this crazy world, anything is possible, Sophia explained. Silver JD hugged his dog. Seriously, though, how did you get here? Sophia asked. Let me grab Jackson real quick. 1 second. Sorry about that. He was crying at the door. I didn't want him crying or anything and messing up the story. Okay. Where were we? Sorry about that. So, okay, oh, I drank a bit of the potion, Jackson explained. Jackson, you crazy dog! Silver JD said. Well, back to the explanation then, Sophia said. You two have to pick ally or betray. Oh my gosh, no. Not the AB game. Jigsaw, no, not the AB game, anything but that. You'll both get 2 slips of paper. One will say ally and the other will say betray. Oh, the prisoner's dilemma. Really? That's the game? I thought you said we had to work together, Candace said. You do. Well, you get to discuss what you're going to do, Sophia said as she handed the slips of paper. Could you please check the slips to confirm that You have one ally slip of paper and one with betray. Both Silver JD and Candace checked their slips of paper and nodded. So what are the outcomes? Jackson asked. If the both of you pick ally, you will both stay here for 1 year. To the outside world, it would seem like you were in a deep sleep. If you both pick betray, you will both have to stay here for 2 years, knowing that you both tried to betray each other. However, if one of you picks betray while the other picks ally, the person who picked betray gets to go home, and immediately the person who chose ally has to stay here for 3 years. Any questions? Ambidex edition. Wait, but I thought you said they would both be able to make it out alive, Jackson said. They are, but they would need to wait 1 or 2 or even 3 years depending on what they choose. Let's see who's saying this. Yes, but they won't die. They just have to spend their time here, and then they're allowed to go home. Live with their life like normal, Sophia said simply. But why? You didn't say you didn't say that from the start, Jackson pointed out. Yeah, but I only have so much magic. Realistically, I can't bring them both back at the same time right now. But then why make them wait 2 or 3 years when you could make them both wait 1 year? Now hold on a second. I'm not gonna wait for another year. I already waited a year to see my sister again, and you want me to wait another year? Candace bellowed. Guys, this game is all for funsies, Sophia said. You call this funsies? Silver JD asked. Maybe you should discuss now? You know, what you guys are going to pick, Sophia suggested. Silver JD and Candace looked at each other. Like I said, I already waited a year, so it'd be unfair if I had to wait any longer, Candace said. What do you mean you waited? Weren't you dead? Silver JD asked. Yeah, for a year. And now I finally have the chance to come back. You were alive during that year. I wouldn't say it was the best time to be alive. Trust me, you didn't miss anything, JD golfed. Look, the best thing we could do now is pick ally. Yeah, we'll both be gone for another year. But that's the fairest thing to do, Silver JD said. Like I said, I already waited for a year, Candace said. I know you want to get back to your sister, but I'm totally gonna miss Jackson. That's 7 years in dog years. Just think about that. Either we stay here for 1 year or 2 years. Or one of you stays for 3 years while the other one can enjoy freedom right away, Sophia said. But we don't want to do that to the other, right? I don't want to make you stay here for 3 years, Silver JD said. Yeah, I guess I don't want you to stay here for 3 years either, Candace said. Oh yeah, Candace? Yeah, Silver JD? You know, I never meant to hurt you, right? If I knew that you were alive, I wouldn't have eaten that candy corn. I mean, you. So we're both going to pick ally? Candace said. Yeah, Silver JD said. Okay then, you made your decisions? You could drop the slips of paper you don't want, Sophia said. On the count of 3, you are both going to reveal your choice. Got it? Sophia asked. Silver JD and Candace nodded. They looked at each other. 1, 2, 3! As soon as Sophia was done speaking, Silver JD and Candace unfolded their slips of paper and revealed their choice. One of them chose ally, the other chose betray. And now I'm going to take a sip, so we have a break here, and we leave off on a cliffhanger. For funsies, I know! She said, we're doing this for funsies. Okay. I'm liking this. Okay. You're kidding me, Jackson said. He looked at Silver JD, who still had the ally slip in his hand. Oop. It seems like you were staying here for 3 years, Silver JD, Sophia said. Why did you pick betray? Jackson asked Candace. She didn't say a word. She just looked at the ground. And what about me? Do I stay here for 3 years too? Jackson asked. Oh no, you're good. You can come back with us. It was a game between Silver JD and Candace after all. Oh, so she had enough magic for the dog. I see how it is. Sophia said, I thought you said you didn't have enough magic. Oh, I should have kept reading. I thought you said you didn't have enough magic, Jackson asked. How are you going to be able to bring Candace and me back, but not Candace and Silver JD? Jackson asked.
Because Candace was dead, and in order to bring her back, someone needed to sacrifice themselves, which is what Silver JD is going to do now by staying here for the next 3 years.
But if we both picked Ally, we only need to stay here for 1 year, Silver JD said softly.
I know, but if you had both picked Ally, that meant you trusted each other, and that would make the magic stronger, allowing you two to leave early together.
Of course, every good witch always has enough for a dog.
So a little recap, you can only bring 2 people back right now?
Jackson asked.
No, I can only bring back you and Candace right now, Sophia said. Yes, that's 2 people. Well, you know what I mean, 2 beings, Jackson laughed sheepishly. Yeah, I just can't bring both Silver JD and Candace back right now. That's just what it is.
Well, go ahead and do that then. I think we talked enough, Candace said suddenly. Jackson started growling. Hang on, I got you. You guys ready? Jackson, you love me? Jackson, you love me? Jackson growled. Started growling and quickly ran to Candace, grabbed her and gobbled her up. Jeez, Jackson. He licked his lips. He licked his lips when I said that. Can someone clip that, please? Can someone clip that, please? Oh my gosh, Jackson. You're the goat. You're a dog, but you're the goat. What a great actor.
Oh my, Sophia
Simly said. Jackson, you're a dog. Eating candy is not good for you. Oh no, Silver JD exclaimed.
Well, I guess that means I can bring the both of you back, Sophia said. Good, Jackson said, and with a wave of her wand, the 3 of them disappeared from the crazy random world. Hello everyone, we're back, Sophia said.
I feel like the voice of Sophia is just like fitting now at this point, now that we kind of see her character. Jackson looked around.
Where is Silver JD? He asked. Oh, he's at the spot where he ingested the potion, Sophia explained. The place where he ate the grapes, that would be in the kitchen. Oh, the place where he ate the grapes, that would be in the kitchen, Scarlet pointed out. He will wake up in a bit, Sophia said.
All the candies gathered around Jackson. Where's Candace? Cece asked.
She betrayed Silver JD,
Jackson said. Oh yeah, totally didn't see it coming.
Oh yeah, totally didn't see it coming, Sophia confirmed.
I'm sorry, I really love Sophia. She's a very funny character.
I thought he wouldn't betray her. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't let Candace go home like that and let Silver JD stay there, Jackson said. So what happened? Where is Cece?
Where is she? Cece asked.
I guess she's inside Jackson's belly right now, Sophia said.
You ate her? Cece yelled. Cece, calm down, please, Gus said. Don't do anything you'll regret, Scarlet added. You could bring her back, right? Cece asked the sorceress.
I guess, but it'll take a while. It seems like someone spilt the last of my potion, Sophia said while looking at the candies.
Can you just make more, Cece asked?
Yes, but like I said, it will take a while.
Just you wait, dog. This isn't over yet. I'm gonna get Candace back, and when I do, I don't think so. You mean we have to go through all this again? No, thank you.
No, thank you. I already ate Candace, so if I were you, I'd take my distance, Jackson said.
He started growling. Jackson, you love me? Jackson, you love me? Jackson, you love me? Where was I? Please, you think I'm afraid of you, a dog? Then you don't know me yet, Cece said. I highly doubt you would eat more candy. That's bad for you, Scarlet pointed out. As long as the sorceress is here, we will be able to bring Candace back, Chris said. And trust me, we will, Cece added. Jackson wasn't willing to accept that. In one slick move, Jackson grabbed the sorceress and gobbled her up. Do you want to lick? You want to lick? No, he doesn't want to lick. And gobbled her up. All the candies looked at Jackson in shock. Wait, I thought we were friends, Gus asked carefully.
Yeah, I thought we were friends. Oh, I thought we were friends too until Candace betrayed Silver JD. Mess with me or Silver JD ever again and I'll eat you too.
Like I said, you're a dog. You can't eat that much candy, Scarlet said.
I already ate both Candace and Sophia. Do you really want to test me? I will do whatever it takes to protect my humans,
Jackson growled. Just you wait, dog. I have a little trick up my sleeve, Cece said as Jackson walked away. She knew just the guy who could help her haunt Silver JD and Jackson. Not only was the guy scary, he was punctual as well. He arrived exactly when Cece expected him. Cece looked at the guy, dressed in all black with a white mask, 2 dark round eyes, and a round mouth. Shy Guy, glad you could come. Destroy these 2 for me, will you? Haunt them, scare them, got it? Shy Guy nodded, and he made his way towards Silver JD. The end. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jackson's gone. Jackson is gone. Oh no. I thought that was good. Oh, Jigsaw, that was funny. I remember the first one being pretty good and lively. This one was hilarious. Wait, Jackson, come back. Jackson, come back. Come see, Jack. Come see. Oh man. Can we get a round of applause for Jackson? Jackson, you want to take a bow? Thank you. Jackson's being a good sport about this story. He is. Did I get the pick at the end? Oh, there's a pick at the end. My bad. I didn't see that. Hang on. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I gotta show this. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I did not know there's a picture at the end. There's the Shy Guy, guys. There's the Shy Guy. He's coming at you. Oh, that was even better. Oh, I love that, Jigsaw. I love that. Good story.